Good morning, y'all. Hope y'all are blessed. It's Resurrection Sunday. I am not with the family, unfortunately. Um, we used to go to church, and we used to go to church every Sunday, but we used to love going on what y'all call Easter. I don't, because it's a pagan name. Goddess Esther. I don't have no part with any of the pagan stuff. So I call it Resurrection Sunday. It's the day it's the day that Jesus rose from the grave and conquered death and gave us salvation. But so anyway, yeah, I headed to the track. We went down. I went me, me, just me. I went down to Harris MX. Pull up at the gate, and they're closed. Not open today. So I looked up a couple different spots: Kahua, and Fox MX. And Fox MX was closer, so I just, you know what, I'm gonna go try it. So yeah, we're gonna go hit up that one. It's down in like North County of San Diego. So yesterday, I pulled apart the valve cover, the top, the subframe, the seat, the exhaust off of that KX450, and there was water in the engine. Like water, not water from the coolant, water from idiots leaving the spark plug out and uncovered outside. And so I'm letting oil just run through the engine, and we'll see what happens. I may have to do either buy a used engine or rebuild it, whatever, I don't know. But there's not a bunch of metal shavings or anything, so where it's like maybe it'll clean itself up after, like, re-break it in, basically get the flash rust off of all the internals, and then just change the oil again after it gets broken in. Because I got a carb kit for it. Got the carb out on the bench. I'm gonna tear that down and rebuild the carb. Put a plug in it, put some good fuel in it, and see if we can get that bad boy started. Oh, actually, check the valve clearances, and then see if we can get that bad boy started at least. Because if it runs and it's not like damaged internally, you could run. There's this stuff called Seafoam. You could run inside it for a while to clean the engine up. I used to call it mechanic in a can. But yeah, it'll smoke like crazy. Actually, no, sorry. Those are two different things. One's a fuel additive, and that stuff smokes like crazy. The other one is you add it to the oil, and it's got a lot of detergents in it, but you don't run it for a while. Like, you don't run it consistently. You just run it for a little brief period of time to get it in the bearings and stuff, clean stuff up, and then you basically rinse it with fresh oil and all that. So yeah, we'll see. I got it for really cheap. The pipe and exhaust itself is worth almost the price of the bike. It's got ASV levers, one of them, which I think is probably junk, bent. The other one is $100 at least. It's got a good rear sprocket on it that's aftermarket. I don't know what kind it is. It looks like Renthal, but it's purple. It's got some tusk pegs. Like, there's enough accessories that if I was to part it out, I could get my money back for the bike. So I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, I mean, so far, the engine's not, so far that I can tell, the engine's not, like, it's not destroyed. It may be salvageable, but I'll probably look into just swapping it out with a used engine off of eBay, if that's the case. I'm not gonna put too much into it. Basically, is what I'm saying. If I could put a spark plug, do a quick valve check, oil filter, whatever, fresh gas start it. If it starts great and it's, you know, salvageable, then I'll do that. But I'm not gonna go and rebuild the motor. I'm not gonna go buy a bunch of stuff to fix it like that. That's not happening. Because motors, I mean, people are selling stuff cheap enough on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, OfferUp, yada yada yada. So I could just do that, and then put some new rubber and plastics on it, and it'll be, and then rebuild carb with some fresh gas, and then, you know, with an FMF freaking pipe on it. Nice bike, a little freestyle bike. So yeah, I mean, that bike will be available soon. Nah, I wouldn't say soon, so just in case I don't get it done soon. But that's the plan with that. If anybody's interested in it, holler at me. Let me know down in the comments. Yeah, we'll see what's up. Still haven't got to mess with the CRF yet. I should have did that yesterday, but I already had plans with the KX, and the CRF braking was not planned, so yeah, it sucks. I ordered the case, the side case, but I don't think it's as easy as that. Something else is broken, so I'm gonna have to tear some of the transmission out because there's a shift fork that's getting stuck, and like that's a whole that I have to split the cases, so the motor may have to come out. So I'm not in a hurry for it. Unfortunately, I want to be in a hurry because I want to ride it, but it is what it is. I love that bike. I'm gonna keep it for a long time, so it's gonna get done right. I'm not gonna push it, just throw a case back on it, because there is damage. There is a problem inside there, so I want that fixed. That problem that's inside there is the reason that it led to becoming broken, because it got stuck in first gear. I couldn't get it into neutral to start it, and this bike's carbureted. It doesn't want to start in gear sometimes. I'm down at sea level at that time, so that matters. So it wouldn't start, and so I tried to kickstart it with the clutch in. It started, but the clutch must have slipped, and it threw it in gear, and the Kickstarter came kicking back because it was in gear out of the neutral position of the Kickstarter, and it just went, I don't know, it broke the case. Lesson learned, don't do that for all y'all. Lesson learned. Yeah, so I'm gonna go take the YZ down to the track. Day off today, so I'll put some track footage up on the channel. I have not ever ridden that Fox MX yet, and that's actually one of my goals, is to visit all the tracks in SoCal. So far I've hit Paris, so far I've hit Glen Helen, and then so we'll be able to check this, you know, Fox MX off of there, and then obviously Cahuilla. And then I also heard, and I read online, that there's a track in California City. I'm not too sure about that, but like there was a like on Google it came up, but I've never heard it from anyone else. So and then it may be like like LACR, where it still pops up on Google, but it's closed down, which sucks because that was an awesome track. Nonetheless, I'll put the footage up, and then we'll just keep knocking out these tracks. Hopefully, Lord willing. Y'all stay blessed.